Wide receivers rankings.
Our consensus ranking 5, Chris Godwin. Boris, you have him at 6. I have him at 6.
Oh, wait. So we both have him at 6.
Yep. He finished as the wide receiver 2 in all scoring formats last year. And if you picked him up, you got him super late. I got him in a league super late. And that's just a little side note here. I mean, that's really how you're going to win your leagues, when you're getting a guy in the 7th, 8th round.
Right, and that's why we tell you guys, pick wide receivers later in the draft. There's a lot of beauties later so that's why get running backs.
I've been telling you guys that. He's just hopping on that train.
No, I'm not hopping. I've been on it. I'm just not on it as much as others are. But I definitely see the value. No. I'm preaching it. I'm saying you can get some wide receivers in your tops. But it's the running backs, they get less and less and less and less and less and less and less as the round comes.
These guys is where I will start to probably pick my guy. I definitely can see getting Devontae.
Here I wouldn't.
Devontae Adams if he falls to the back of the to the front of the second,
right?
Or Julio Jones if he falls to like the mid-second, Tyreek Hill mid-second. For me,
I've never seen that happen, though.
So with my first pick in the 3rd round, I'll probably be targeting like Chris Godwin if he falls, DeAndre Hopkins, who we'll be talking later if he falls for the beginning of the 3rd. Kenny Golladay if he falls. These guys are the guys I'd be targeting there too.
100%.
And going with my running backs in the first 2 rounds to get that solidified. So Chris Godwin, the team drastically changes. It's practically a new team. No more Jameis Winston throwing 50 picks in a game because they're down like crazy because of his picks earlier in the game. We got the GOAT, Tom Brady, rolling into the town.
Patrick?
My GOAT is Patrick, but it does say after Mahomes, of course.
Or SpongeBob.
TV12 rolling into town. They got Gronk. They're beefing it up. They got what's his name? The new running back that they just drafted, Keyshawn Vaughn, right? So it's a new team. Still Bruce Arian in there.
In that hype though with Keyshawn, but yeah.
I really like Chris Godwin this year. I mean, this guy is the more beefed up Julian Edelman, and we know how much Tom Brady loved Julian Edelman last year. I mean, throughout the years. I think this is a smash pick. He definitely jump higher. He just hasn't done it. He hasn't proven himself yet. He did it for 1 year, so we can't really.
So he's proven himself, but just 1 year.
For 1 year, we can't
it's
really.
It's a different system, also.
Right? We can't really put him above any of those guys. I think it's crazy how people have him over Hopkins. That's fine. I could see it though, but
you're saying you have Hopkins before him.
Yeah. So he got 120 targets last year, 86 receptions, 1,333 yards, 9 touchdowns, and that was only in 14 games. If he finished his pace, he would have had 137 for 100
finishing
receptions,
at the second wide receiver,
1,500 yards, and 10 touchdowns. That's insane. That's probably a wide receiver 1 if Michael Thomas isn't there. The team, we can project the team not to throw that much. They were 3rd last year in total targets because they were behind in most of the games. But I don't know, man. I think they're gonna have to throw the more than they think. So their defense is ranked 23rd, O-line ranked 20th. I think they're gonna be down in more games than they'd like to, and I don't really view Gronk as really that relevant. He sucked the last year he played. He's a year removed from the NFL. Sure, he's healthier, but I don't really know how much he's going to play even. The team talking about how there's all 3 tight ends are going to be playing with Brait and O.J. Howard. So my main concerning thing for him is Mike Evans, because it's been Mike Evans throughout their whole career. I mean, sure,
he's still
Chris Godwin's
fairly young.
I was his 3rd year, but
I'm saying Mike Evans is
right.
Still
Mike
fairly
Evans
young.
is still fairly young too. I mean, it's been Mike Evans, and Mike Evans is a beast,
monster,
wide receiver 1.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Randy Moss, when Randy Moss was on that team, Randy Moss was beast in it, and Tom Brady has not had a player like Randy Moss since forever. So who knows? That's the biggest thing. Like, who is gonna become the wide receiver 1? Is it gonna be 1A, 1B? It's a little scary. I'm gonna say a name that y'all gonna watch out. And you're
also,
gonna be like, wait.
And just to let you know, Mike Evans only played in 13 games last year.
Right. Hobbled with injuries. But I'm gonna say a name that you guys are gonna be like, what? Scotty Miller, baby. Scotty Miller. They're actually saying he might be the.
Everyone, just close your ears.
He might be the slot dude. I know you got like, who is Scotty Miller?
Whoa. He's not gonna be the slot dude over Chris Godwin.
Wait. I'm saying they're saying he's a speedster. He's wild. He's crazy. I might be crazy for saying this. I actually got him on my dynasty league, so I'm not gonna really draft him. But he's someone to just look into as a deep sleeper. Who again, the most interesting part, even though I have Godwin on my 6, is that we don't know who's going to. We don't know what's gonna happen in this system.
It's gonna be one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna believe that too for sure, but we still don't know that.
Are you serious right now? You're being serious.
No.
You're telling me that there is even a 0.0001% chance that guy
Godwin gets injured.
Right, so now we're talking about injury. Is going to beat out Chris Godwin and Mike Evans to be the number one guy.
How do you know the guy doesn't become a slot? And they're too wide. I'm saying, how do you know he's not the slot?
Because Chris Godwin plays in the slot.
Okay, who knows? But I do like him here. If he is the slot, which he most likely is, he's going to eat. I personally think they both can be top 10. I think Mike Evans
and they probably will be top 10, yeah. I just think that, when you're drafting a guy... I
don't have Mike Evans in the top 10, but I can see it.
Right, when you're drafting a guy... I have him in my top 10. When you're drafting a guy like Chris Godwin, and you're probably taking him in the end of the second round, I mean, you're really hoping that he finishes the wide receiver 1 for you to get...
100%.
For you to get back, wins versus replacement.
A high-end wide receiver 1 or a mid.
I'm saying you want him to be the wide receiver 1 for it to be worth it.
Right. Yeah,
because if you're not taking a running back there to solidify your team,
it's a bit scary.
Yeah, sure. You're kind of taking a gamble there. I think if he finishes, 4 or 5,
Miller time.
I think if he finishes 4 or 5, you will be happy that you got him there. But I don't think he's gonna win you the league. But he does have immense upside if Mike Evans does go down. I will give him that.
Thank you for joining the Fantasy Football Brothers for another episode. Visit our website at thefantasyfootballbrothers.com. Check us out on social media at the Fantasy Football Brothers. See you next time.